Hello friends and family of Floral Heights United Methodist Church. It's been 2 weeks since our last update announcement on our plans for reopening the church here in Wichita Falls. We now have 2 good weeks of data. The data is not good, but it is convincing to us, even alarming to us, of the increased numbers, the rapid rise of the spread of the COVID-19 virus in our community. Over the last 14 days, we've seen more than a doubling of the number of positive cases from the testing that is going on, and it's probably not too far-fetched to think that by the end of this week, we might have actually tripled the number of active cases in Wichita County. So it's in that regard that we have made the decision to once again postpone Phase 2. Now, I remind you that we are in Phase 1, which was resuming the opportunity for in-person worship in our sanctuary. We are offering the 2 worship services, strongly encouraging anybody who is part of the most vulnerable part of the population to attend the earlier service at 8:30, but also offering worship at 10:50 and still live streaming on Facebook that 10:50 a.m. worship service. We will continue to offer in-person worship at least for the time being, but today's announcement is specifically about postponing or delaying once again Phase 2 of the soft opening. Phase 2 had several components to it, but the easiest way to think of it is our small group opportunities, that is our Sunday school classes, our Bible studies, and some of the smaller groups. Those ministries, opportunities are so vitally important, but it's also important for us to act responsibly and to do the things that we are capable of doing to keep one another safe. I mentioned we are still continuing with Phase 1, but I also need to caution those that have been able to come that we need to continue to maintain our discipline as far as following the protocols for that reopening. We have got to maintain sanitization practices, washing of hands, using hand sanitizer. We need to insist on social distancing and strongly encourage the use of face masks. We are grateful for those who remember to do that, but I know when we get together, we have missed one another. We like to visit some. We just tend to forget some of the things that we've been doing so well that have kept us safe, and we need to be responsible not just to ourselves, but to one another, and then to the wider community that we live, worship, and serve our God in. So again, we'll be watching even our Phase 1. We will be scaling back during the week and other things, some of the access to the buildings again to do some more of minimizing the possible spread of the virus. I want to let you know that Phase 3 has also been postponed now until at least August 2nd. So the new anticipated dates are July the 19th for Phase 2 and August the 2nd for Phase 3. Remember, we're using those words, anticipated, because we need to get that data. The July 19th date will allow us to look once again at a long holiday weekend. I think a lot of the spike that we are seeing now follows the Memorial Day weekend, the graduations, the get-togethers of families, the protest in our community and beyond, very important activities, and yet a lot of us fail to do those minimum things to keep one another safe. We got distracted, and so we just as the church need to be careful. I want to commend those of you that continue to watch over not just yourself but one another. Stay in touch with one another. Send emails, make phone calls, drop a card in the mail. Do those things to let one another know that they are valued, that they are missed, and that they continue to be a part of the body of Christ. If you come to the church, you have forgotten a face mask, I want to let you know the church has some face masks. We would be happy to supply you with a face mask if you don't have one, if you forgot yours at your house. The church has hand sanitizer available, and of course our restrooms. We're equipping them with touch-free soap dispensers and paper towel dispensers. We're trying to prop some of the doors open to minimize the number of touches. We continue to do what we know we can do to be a part of keeping one another safe. And I just encourage you all to do the same in your personal lives and when you are out in the community and when you come to Floral Heights. Remember, we are stronger and we are a viable presence when we are with Christ and when we are together at the Heights. God bless you. Until the next time we see each other, stay safe.